I had a question that was keeping me up last night. I read this book, was it the Pleiadians? Have you heard about
Oh
that?
yeah, I know. Yeah,
He's like, I wrote it with the other.
I fucked a Pleiadian. It was gnarly. It was the gnarliest things I've ever done.
This book, I forget the lady who wrote it, but she was speaking to the Pleiadians, and there was this theory presented in this book, which I read, which was that junk DNA. Have you heard of this?
Yeah.
Okay, so scientists refer to some 90% of our genetic makeup, of our DNA, as junk DNA. They cannot understand what purpose it serves. We only use there's only they can only identify 10% of our DNA as actually having anything to do with us as organisms. And the theory in this book was that that entities at one point found humans to be dangerous, capable of too much disruption, and went in and unplugged our DNA. Because the theory is that the purpose of the junk DNA, 90% of our DNA, was actually that was what made us interdimensional beings. And so by unplugging our DNA, we no longer operated in a
higher frequency or something.
In other dimensions. Yeah. And by relegating us to simply this 3D experience, then like without that DNA plugged in, like we now kind of feel we don't understand why we're here, what's the meaning of it, we're kind of just in the dark, they rendered us impotent in some kind of level.
Yeah, I don't doubt a version like that at all. I mean, I'm not a geneticist obviously anymore. But yeah, I mean, I think the way it looks like to me,
Barbara Marciniak, she was the author.
The way it looks like to me is that something came here and tampered with DNA and all the chimeras and all the weird shit you see on pyramid walls. It's like half man, half bull and all this weird shit. Even when you look at the ancient Sumerian texts, it talks a lot about those who from heaven to earth came and, they created a slave species. So there's
the Nephilim.
The Nephilim was the giants of the Bible, all that kind of stuff, because the fallen angels took women for wives and gave birth to giants. I mean, there's a whole series of stories and color that we can paint with that someone fucked with our DNA, and I tend to think that there's something that's been cyclical on Earth where civilizations rise and fall in these Tower of Babel type moments where they will be as gods, strike them down, change their languages and all this weird shit. I really believe there's truth to all that as soon as we let off a nuclear weapon, boom, they show up again. Wow, we put all these kids in a zoo and now they're building bombs. We gotta figure this shit out.
It's called Steve-O's Hot Sauce for Your Butthole. And if you go on Amazon and type in Steve-O's Hot Sauce for Your Butthole and order yourself a bottle, you'd be really helping me. Because right now we're ranked number 30 on all of Amazon. And if you buy a bottle, we might go up the ladder. And that would mean a lot. So please, get on Amazon and buy Steve-O's Hot Sauce for Your Butthole. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.